Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday to y'all. It is about 7:30ish here in Arizona. Last I checked, it was 28 degrees. It's kind of cold. I didn't have any heat all night because my heater went out and I wasn't about to go outside. It was too cold to go outside. Anyway, Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Okay, we all know her or know of her, and I've got some things I gotta say because I am so tired of hearing people talk about everything. Okay, first off, if this is true, I done said this way before everybody else started talking about it, that Gypsy was not going to be a good mother, that Christy was going to be the one taking care of that baby, and it seems like she is. Christy's going around telling everybody she's the one getting up in the middle of the night, changing the baby's diaper and feeding her and coddling her and all the other stuff. Well, Gypsy and her lazy ass is sleeping. Okay, so I told you all this a couple months ago. It was in August or September. I'm not really sure when I said this, but I said she wasn't going to be a good mother. She was not going to get up in the middle of the night and take care of the baby because that's not her way. She wanted to have a baby. Excuse me, just had breakfast. She wanted to have a baby and say that she was going to be a better mother than her own mother. I think her mom was pretty good compared to what I think she's going to be. All right. Um, Excuse me. Ooh, sorry. Um, I just don't see Gypsy being anything other than a girl on the internet flaunting her body, which ain't nothing. Sorry, she's not attractive. At least I don't think she's attractive. And there's a lot of beautiful women out there. Sorry, I just had a pain in my hip. That are a whole lot beautiful, more beautiful than Gypsy. And yeah, I don't find her attractive in any way. There's nothing attractive about her that I see. I mean, I may be wrong. Somebody might think, oh man, she's more beautiful than so and so or so and so. I don't think so. But anyway, just my opinions. Entertainment purposes only, y'all. Okay? Um, yeah. Flawless Nina, she's been on it. She's been on Gypsy on every part of her life since she got out of prison. Now at first, you know, she was like everybody else, oh poor Gypsy, her mom did this to her and we're glad she got out early, blah 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 bullshit. I didn't hear about Gypsy until I think April or May. Yeah, April or May. And I didn't know who she was. I had no idea who she was. And I started watching her videos on YouTube, and then I start watching, the documentaries and docuseries and shit like that. And I knew this girl was off her friggin' bananas because she's telling everybody her mom did this, her mom did that, her mom treated her like this, mom held her captive. Bullshit. All right, it's all bullshit because Dee Dee isn't here to defend herself. Y'all got to understand that. She's not here to defend anything that Gypsy's telling anybody. And all these docu-series, every single thing is what Gypsy said, not her mom, because her mom's gone. She can't say anything. But yet here Gypsy is making a whole lot of money, living off her mom's death, which, and I've told you all this so many times, I don't think Nick, okay, he stabbed her maybe 4 or 5 times, but I know Gypsy is the one who did all the others. She's the one that killed her mom. I am so sorry to burst y'all's bubble, but she had the anger because her mom got sick. Her mom had cancer. Her mom had, diabetes. Her mom had problems with her feet. She couldn't do anything for Gypsy anymore. She couldn't go on these trips. She couldn't, set up this and that for Gypsy anymore. Gypsy is the most laziest person in the whole wide world. I've never known anybody so lazy as Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I am sorry to say that. I don't know the girl. You don't have to know her to know what kind of person she is, because you can tell. She's on the internet almost every day, if not every day, all night. And this was before she had her baby, okay? If she even had the baby, she could have had a surrogate, because to me, she didn't look like she had a baby belly. One day she'd be pregnant out to here, and then next day she'd be out to here or in here. I'm sorry. I'm not an expert with childbearing or pregnancies or anything like that. But I've known a lot of women who have been pregnant and their stomach never went up and down like Gypsy's. I mean, she's either had major gas or she just, I people sit here and send her money every day. They want to go on her lives and they give her the most expensive TikTok gifts. I don't understand. What does she have? And you can't tell me she's got a personality to rake in all this money, because she don't have a personality. All she is the most dullest person I've ever met or ever seen. And yes, this is a rant because I am so tired of hearing every single day about this woman. She's a grown ass woman. She's 34 years old. She needs to be cooking, cleaning, up after herself and her baby, cooking her own food. Whatever she's given her dad and stepmom, that's her thing. But it's not enough. You know, when I lived in apartments and houses and stuff, I paid rent. I paid my utilities. I paid for my food, my gas, everything. I had to pay for it all. Plus, I had to cook my own food. Plus, I had to do all this other stuff. I've had my own businesses, and you can't tell me you can't learn how to cook. You can't tell me that you don't know how to clean up your junk out of your room. Put your clothes in your hamper and do your own laundry. It's not that hard, for crying out loud. Kids can do it. And I'm so tired of people going back to when her and Dee Dee were living together, because you can't tell me that Gypsy was not in on all the grifts and all the other crap that they were in on. Gypsy was probably the one telling her mom, "Oh, look, here's one. Oh, look, here's another one. Here's a trip to Disney World. Oh, here's a cruise ship, we can go on and do this and that and the other." Bullshit. She was making her mom go through all this stuff for her. And you can't tell me she didn't know about the internet, because she was on it almost every night, if not every night, looking up guys and talking to guys and doing this and that and looking up how to kiss and how to make out and how to make love and all this other stuff. That girl, she's pretty intelligent. She may not know how to spell very well, but she's bright and intelligent, and I'll give her that. But she's learned all her stuff off the internet. Basically, that's where she learned all her stuff. And that's sad. Dee Dee was trying to protect her, maybe, from the outside world, you know, or maybe Dee Dee was trying to protect the world from her. From Gypsy. I have no idea. But Gypsy is a dangerous, dangerous person. She's intelligent. She's conniving, manipulative. She's a sociopath. She's narcissistic. Oh my God, the list goes on and on and on about this girl. She's dangerous. She's very dangerous. Her getting her TikTok account hacked, bullshit. She had her PR team do that, or her boyfriend's family do that, because he's got Turkish in him. You can't tell me that everything that happens to Gypsy is for a reason, okay? Because everything that's happening to Gypsy is because Gypsy's making that happen for her way. Because she even went on the internet and said, "Ha ha ha, all the gifts you gave the hacker, I got it, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for your gifts. Girl needs to be giving back money. She needs to be giving back to all the foundations, all the corporations, everybody that gave her money, time, anything, gave her gifts, whatever. She needs to give all that back. Plus some. A whole lot of some. But she's acting like, she's broke and, all this other bullshit. Please. Please. Just please. You cannot tell me she doesn't know about her own finances. I'm sure she's paying her mom and dad's, or her dad and stepmom's house off and paying for a new boat and new cars and, all this stuff. Mia got a new nose job and a chin job or something. I don't know what she did with her chin. Her chin looked normal. Her nose looked normal. Just a little teeny bump on her nose. She was a beautiful girl. Let's see what she looks like now, because Gypsy ain't gonna like that. She don't like her stepsister, and she ain't gonna like that her stepsister is gonna be even more prettier. You know, for people like Gypsy, yeah, she's still young. She's 34. But karma's gonna come at her, and it's gonna come in a big wave. It's not gonna be just a bam. It's gonna be like, woo, woo, woo. That girl is gonna be hit so hard. She's gonna be like a tsunami, something, tornado, hurricane, whatever. It's gonna come for her, and she's gonna be spun around so quickly and fast. She's not gonna be able to straighten her head up because she's gonna be spinning even when it stops. Girl don't know how to do anything. She don't know how to take care of herself. She don't know how to pay bills. She don't know how to do a damn thing except get on the internet and grift people for money. And everybody keeps saying or bringing up the video of God, there's so many clips. The one clip where she said her mom taught her how to lie without a conscience, without, that girl knew how to lie before her mom even told her anything. Please. That's how she got all her way. She got her way by lying and crying like she does now. She's still that little girl. Man, Dee Dee got her a bunch of stuff. Got them a lot of trips, got them to go do this, that, and the other. But Gypsy has beat her mom out of the park with all the grifting that she does every single day. Dee 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 has nothing on Gypsy. Gypsy is a pro at what she does. She's a pro at grifting, and anybody that gets involved with her or hands her money every single day. Oh, here you're on TikTok. I'm gonna pay you for your time. Thank you for putting on your makeup. Woohoo! Thank you for why? I'm so sick and tired of this girl. She just oh. And this is why I said I needed to take a break from her, because she just pisses me off so bad. People just don't see it. They don't see what I see, and I wish I could open my mind so everybody could see how I view Gypsy in her life and herself and her thoughts of herself. That's all she thinks about, obviously, because you see her not take care of her baby. That Christy's taking care of the baby, and I already knew all that before it was going to even happen. And I want to be a better mother than my mother. Girl, your mother was damn good to you. You got everything you ever wanted or needed. Your needs were met. And there were no extra, hundreds of surgeries. You had what you needed to have done. Your salivary glands, you only had a set taken out. There's several sets of salivary glands. You had your eyes surgically worked on because you needed your eyes fixed because you look like this all the time. Uh, your feeding tube, you needed that. The wheelchairs, I don't think you needed so many, but I'm sure people donated them to you. Just needed one to get you around. Just a fold up one because you're not that big. So, you don't need a big ass fucking wheelchair. Your mom was pushing around everywhere. So, I mean, because of your chromosome chromosome disorder, sorry, you had problems. You have problems. You'll have problems for the rest of your life. Your child will probably develop these problems as well because because and what are you going to do? Give her a nose job and work on her eyes and the things that your mom did for you when you needed them done. Don't try to feed me this bullshit that you had hundreds of surgeries, that your mom grifted the doctors into giving you surgeries and all this medication. All that medication was in that cabinet was mostly for your mom and over the counter stuff. You know, you know, I'm so tired of people not looking into the situation deeper or clearer because obviously, there's just so many things that bother me about Gypsy Rose. And that is a stupid name, Gypsy Rose. Gypsy. Now, if there are people out there that say that Gypsy, had hundreds of surgeries, that the doctors, legitimate doctors now, gave her surgeries because her mom said she needed these surgeries, I think these surgeons or these doctors would be put out of business. They'd be sued, they'd be put out of business because doctors don't give surgeries just because some mother says, "Oh, my daughter's eyes are crossed," and or her throat hurts, or she can't breathe at night. Come on. Doctors aren't stupid. Oops, sorry. Doctors are not stupid, and they're not going to lose their medical license because some woman said her daughter was sick all the time. I'm sorry. Doctors are smart. They went to school, to college for many, many, many years for the practice. Even general practice or nurse practitioners went to college for a lot of years to get that their title. Sorry, I'm just so wound up right now. My mind is just racing around in a thousand directions. And God, please don't drive. Don't give this woman a driver's license because you'll never know where she's at. She could be at anybody's house. Anybody. And I mean anybody. Anybody, any influencers, any ex boyfriends, anybody. Creators, anybody. People will start popping off dead or disappearing, and I wouldn't give her a license. I would not give her a license to drive a bicycle, a tricycle. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Because I don't trust that girl. I don't trust her as far as I could probably throw her, and she could probably be thrown very far because she's small. No, you can't tell me that you know she gets a driver license and she can be driving her daughter to the doctors and to school and bullshit. This is the bullshit channel. This is the bullshit video of Gypsy Rose. Now, the only I think I subscribed to her on YouTube because I wanted to see what she was gonna do. I'm not on any of the other ones, X or whatever it's called, Instagram, TikTok. I'm not on any of that stuff. You know, when I first started out my channel, my YouTube channel, I joined them all so I could, upload videos to them so they can come to my channel, my YouTube channel, because I wanted my YouTube channel to grow. It grew in the last, what, since June or July? I mean, I doubled my subscribers since June or July. And I've done a ton of videos on Gypsy. More than I should have. I should not have given this girl so much attention. I shouldn't have. But I did. And I got a lot of great subscribers. I mean, the people that have subscribed, I love you all very much. You know I do. To the ones that just watch my videos, it doesn't take any effort for you to just smash that subscribe. That's all you gotta do. Just subscribe. God, you don't have to watch my videos. You don't have to like or comment on any of my videos. Just subscribe. I'm so upset right now. My stomach is upset. And I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. I know, TMI, sorry. That was gross. I was hoping to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, last year. I had over 800, and then bam, bam, bam. I have some of my subscribers say, I'm not subscribed to your channel anymore. I was subscribed, but I'm not anymore. But I just subscribed again. What the hell's up with that? Is YouTube taking my subscribers like they do everybody else? But, everybody else has thousands and thousands and millions of subscribers, so they don't notice, 20 or 100 here or there, I do, because I should be well over 1,000 by now. I should be close to 2,000 by now or more. Freaking YouTube has screwed me over. And this is why, I kind of got a little depressed a little bit, just a little bit. Because it's like, I had plans of going here to do, ghost or paranormal activity, investigations, and going there. I mean, we had plans. My friend, I said, let's go here, let's go there, let's go here. We can make a day of it, or we can spend the night. Let's go do something. Went down to the that house down in Kingman. It was a nice tour, and I got a little bit of activity. I got whistling in the background. I could hear the whistling. I didn't even hear that in person. I had a subscriber tell me, "Hey, you got somebody whistling in there," and it was just me, my friend, and the guy that was running the house, the tour guide, and they were in the other room talking. You could hear them talking, and there was nobody else in the house. And I wanted to do more, but now I'm getting my lower back and my hips and knees and are getting worse. My neck and shoulder are getting worse. It's getting to the point where it hurts to walk around for 10, 15 minutes. I wanted to do so much last year. But YouTube kind of ruined that for me. They kept taking my subscribers. I had well over 100 when I was first starting out. I had a friend. He had all his friends come and subscribe to my channel. I had well over, I think it was over 100 at the time. So they all subscribed. And the next day they were all gone. Everyone that subscribed was gone. I don't care anymore. I wanted to get to 1,000. It didn't happen. I went through a rough patch. I wasn't feeling well. I started losing subscribers again. I was over 800. I was well over 800 subscribers. And now I'm back down to 700 and whatever, 90 something. keeps going back and forth. You can't tell me that people that are subscribing to my channel are unsubscribing as soon as they subscribe. I have good content, not just with Gypsy and paranormal and UFOs and ghosts, and I have my cats, I have the dogs, I have us doing day trips. I have food, I have all kinds of different material on here, my garden, everything. I mean, I have so much different material on my channel, and I've gotten to the point where I stopped putting them in the category that they belong in, like Gypsy Rose being put in her her category in the playlist, because no one's looking at my playlist. We're at 26 minutes now, and I apologize for being so long. This will take all day to upload to YouTube. And if you've made it this far, thank you so very much. And if you have made it this far, please say Jello shots. I don't like Jello shots, but just say Jello shots, just for the hell of it. And if you agree with me, great. I thank you. It means you're paying attention. And if you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's okay. You've got your own opinions. We're all allowed to have our own opinions. Please, please don't ever give up your opinions, your thoughts, your brain chemistry or whatever. Don't give up what you want to think. Don't go following somebody just to follow what they're saying because they sounded good for a minute and now they sound bad. Don't do that, please. Like I say in my closing every time, don't ever change for anyone. I love you just the way you are, and you shouldn't change for anyone. For a relationship, for social media, for your family, for anyone. Stay you. Stay to yourself. Stay true to yourself. Because at the end of the night, you're the one that has to sleep with that person, and that's you. So don't ever change that, please. And with this, at 27 and a half minutes, stay you, stay strong, and please don't ever change for anyone. I love you just the way you are. Please, please, please. Have a great day, and I hope it warms up just a little bit. All right, y'all. Bye bye.